The Sarasota County Library Foundation has just received a grant, get this, worth almost $1 million. The grant is from the Barancik Foundation Board, and it'll be used to establish creation stations in Sarasota County libraries. We welcome John Annis, the Senior Vice President of the Charles and Marjorie Barancik Foundation. Okay, John, tell us, this is a wonderful grant. Thank you guys so much. This is beautiful. But what in the world is a creation station?
So a creation station, think of a dedicated space in the library with technology or equipment and people that can help you with the projects. Some as like a sewing machine. Many of the younger people haven't used a sewing machine. So
yes.
a sewing machine, but digitizing, print old photos.
Oh, I love that one.
Robotics. They have 3D printers now that are coming online, so it's really a cool project. The library started thinking about this in 2016 and did a bunch of research, and then they decided they need to raise the money to actually put these creation stations in every library.
Oh, that's a wonderful idea. So it's going to be in all the Sarasota County libraries?
Correct. So when you think that 10,000 people a day go into our libraries, it's not really surprising, I don't think, in Sarasota, because we are such a learning community, lifelong learning. But 10,000 people will have an opportunity now to be exposed to even some new things.
So will each one be different in each library? Are they all going to be the same?
They'll be different. And one of the things I loved about working with the library is they met with each one of the communities to say, what do you want your creation station to be? But they're also mobile. Some of them can move from library to library.
Oh, that's
so they really thought this out.
Oh, so you could do one in North County and then one in South County and then switch them up.
Right, and there's 2 active ones right now, so this grant will allow them to go in every library, but the Selby Library already has a creation station, and the Shannon Staub Library in Northport has a creation station set up now.
Where is that one going to be where you can copy old photographs?
That's going to be in Venice. I think that'll be in the new Venice Library. But on the library website, you can find the creation stations, and they're even taking suggestions for new things that these creation stations could do.
Oh,
yes.
So there's going to be one with the sewing machine and copying photos. And what else? What are some other
3D printers, robotics, and some of what I love about it is the idea that some of our senior citizens are actually working with young kids, so the intergenerational work that's happening in these creation stations is incredible. When they first came to us, they weren't asking for this much money to start. They were going to roll like one out at a time, and Kelly Romanoff and I and Terry Hansen thought, this is such a good project. We should go to the board and see if we can fund the whole project. So $500,000 of it is to launch the creation stations. $300,000 will be towards an endowment, so they can make sure that these will have supplies for the creation stations forever. And then there's a small amount for personnel too. So it's a fully loaded grant to cover the entire costs and have these things forever.
I love the idea of this for everybody.
Yeah, it's a great way to kind of update the library. I know that there had been talk of will libraries survive in the next several generations, and this seems like a secret key.
It's wonderful. I go to conferences, lots of places, and they talk about Sarasota libraries. You've actually done Sarah Beth Kalajian on your show before.
Yes, she was an amazing Suncoast woman.
She
the
still
head of
is.
the libraries.
She is incredible, and it's fun. She's fun to work with, and the Library Foundation team is great too. So we are lucky to have such great libraries in Sarasota where everyone can use them, and the staff is the customer service at our libraries is incredible. I wish many businesses adopted the customer service approach that they have at our libraries, where they really want to help you learn. It's really incredible to work with them.
And it's not just books anymore.
Oh, no. The books are there. For those of us that love books, there are still books. But there's everything you can imagine. If not, they're partnered with All Face Food Bank, and they feed people during the summer. They were doing that program.
Oh, my goodness.
Part of Campaign for Grade Level Reading. Our libraries are really part of our community in every way you can imagine.
And for a lot of people, it's the only way to use a computer.
Right.
And maybe we'll learn to use those computers when we go to these stations. So they're there now.
In 2 libraries, Selby and in the Shannon Staub Library in Northport. But they'll be coming soon, and that endowment campaign to raise the rest of the money, I think, will start in September.
Now, you do a lot of projects. You gave away $15 million this year.
The Barancik Board will give away $15 million.
That is a lot of money. What are some of the other projects?
In this last round of grant funding, it was everything from affordable housing on that Hometown Heroes, the Lofts on Lemon project is one, and then the Twig, the foster care store down in Venice. It's an amazing program.
We've had them on several times.
They're so great to work. It's good for your heart to go watch that happen. So that was a smaller grant this round, but the Multicultural Health Institute with Dr. Lisa Merritt was one of the other grants this round. And so they have 4 board meetings a year, and we have 1 more board meeting left this year to give away the remainder for that money.
What a great job, giving away $15 million and making the community better for every part of it.
All about making a difference. The Bransicks really do believe in making a difference, so that's why we look at these projects carefully and we say, how is this really going to have an impact in our community?
This is why the Suncoast is such a great place to live. You got to have money like this to make it something that everybody can enjoy.
And all of our foundations support the library. This is one of those things where there's philanthropists and individuals and these friends of the library foundations that are all supporting the library. So this is something that our whole community is behind, and everyone gets to use the library. So how wonderful is that?
I'm going to get in that line for the picture copying. Maybe
Joey
sewing
like that
machines
too,
like
I
that.
Yes. All
That's
those
great.
great
Thank you
photos.
so much. And for more information on the Sarasota Libraries and the amazing things that they are doing, you can go to sarasotalibraryfoundation.org. And to learn more about the foundation, you can go to their website that you see right there on the screen.